Is this thing on?
Yes, sir. The mic is hot.
Right. Hello, everyone. My name is John Michael Condi, and I'm here with a plan to save New York. It's my understanding that the former governor of New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo, is a nasty boy. He officially resigned this past week due to allegations from many women of sexual misconduct of being a nasty boy. I have a dream that women and governors can be in the same room together as one, with respect, honor, and dignity. And not be a nasty boy. New York needs saving, and they are not capable of leading and governing their state. They have back-to-back resignations of elected officials. It's time that New Jersey saves these hating motherfuckers. From all of us here at my Big Fat Podcast, we proudly endorse Andrew Ojeda for governor of New York. Hello, my fellow New Yorkers. Yeah. Can I get a yeah? Yeah. I will gladly accept the nomination to run for governor. And should I be fortunate to lead this great state, New Jersey is here to save the day. YKTV. Because New York has a problem. Once in office, the first matter I would like to address is removing Long Island from New York. North New Jersey is more New York than that shit. Come on. Staten Island, you guys are good. Wu-Tang's from there.
Thanks.
Another issue, we need less halal guys and more chimney trucks. Another issue at large, no more big kids in strollers. If the feet are close to touching the ground, then they can walk around. Also be launching a full investigation into the rodent issue in this state. It is disgusting. And there are too many damn rats. And I'm not talking about 6ix9ine. He ain't no snitch. Thank you. COVID is dead. Tupac isn't. NJ to NY, I'm here to save you. So vote the better Andrew.
Welcome to my Big Fat Podcast.
Shut your ass up, bruh.
Talk too much, punk. We fucking back. You know what it is. It's how we do. We got the new governor. Oh, we don't know yet, right? He's running, right? Running for governor.
Make sure y'all step out and vote.
It's Jay Condi, baby.
It's Nelson. Yeah, it's Drew.
Now you gotta say, what? Future governor of New York.
Future governor of New York. That's the highest paid governor in the United States.
Oh, you about to? Oh, so you securing the bag?
Exactly, bro.
Oh my God.
Use that taxpayer money. We get the whole stool in here.
Yo, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You think it makes sense that they're the highest paid?
New York?
Yeah, right?
Out of all the states? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
They have a city.
It's a big ass state, honestly.
Yeah.
And then like
not only is it big, but it's like fuck, the population is ridiculous.
Mhm.
You know, so it makes sense.
They're all upstate, and then you got.
And the responsibility is crazy. I mean, it's New York. You know,
Yeah.
like
I was reading an article where it said that the population growth just in Manhattan alone was like, I said like 800,000. That's the population of Miami. So it's grown from 2010. Like the amount of people
It
in
did?
Miami.
Recently?
Yeah, apparently.
I thought everybody was leaving.
Apparently that was like pre-COVID census, but that's mad heads like in one spot. So
Yeah, word.
I guess it warrants that shit, you know, all that money to pay for the government.
Yeah, but. Well, then you got the whole state too.
Yeah, like Albany, Buffalo. I feel
Oh,
like that's
no
just like
shit.
farmlands.
Yeah, but that's a big ass state.
Yeah,
Shit big as hell.
well, upstate,
Yeah, upstate.
shit's huge, bro. Shit's
California's
crazy.
big as shit. They're probably the top 5 though. Like the governor, gotta get paid mad bread for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cali's probably number 2, probably.
See, you got LA,
Cali or
you
Texas,
got mad shit in Compton,
Florida.
Florida's up there, Texas,
Yeah, those are probably in the top 5.
Yeah.
And probably Jersey. Jersey got the
Yeah.
big too.
mad
We
population.
got mad motherfuckers over here.
My boy, what's his name?
Murphy.
Murphy.
Governor Murphy.
Boy, be puffing it up, cuz. Yeah, he be toting. Yes, sir.
Oh, my back hurts.
It must be illegal for them to smoke, right? To smoke weed.
Why?
They want- you think-
state mandate. Probably out the state.
Hmm.
Why not?
I wonder. I don't know.
They probably won't tell you, but they probably motherfuckers do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like
yeah.
on paper not allowed, but like behind closed doors they probably token and shit like that.
Yeah, who's gonna like? They don't get random drug tests, probably. You know.
Word.
Nah,
Imagine it.
Oh, you know what? There was a government official. I don't know
He did heroin.
exactly.
I don't remember where it was.
Was it Georgia?
I mean, I think it was Georgia.
That sounds like some Florida.
Yeah,
shit.
motherfucker did
No,
heroin.
yeah, and he did like heroin or something like
Like,
that. Or maybe it was like national, like a government official, like
Nah, I think it was.
I don't want
Like
to
a
say president,
senator,
but like
or like
maybe like a
House
senator or some
representative.
shit like that.
I heard it. I don't remember.
I
what
can't
it was.
remember, man. Damn.
But yeah, he did heroin.
Yeah, yeah. No, he like
Heroin.
he was big on that shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then like there was like rumors about it, and then
I
like
think that's how he got kicked out.
yeah, there was issues,
That's
but
crazy
like,
'cause-
but he was functioning.
He was
Oh,
all
he was
that.
functioning.
Yeah, he was functioning. Like, and then supposedly people loved him. Like he was good at his job.
Great guy.
Yeah, supposedly he was good at his
Yeah, you
job.
remember we had a teacher in middle school?
Did
It was
that
a
wrong?
dude- Nah, he was an alcoholic or some shit. He was like drinking on the job apparently. It was some science professor.
That's good.
It was a white guy. But I heard he got fired and it was because of that. Like he came to school.
Wow.
What?
You can't get lit again. Have a good time.
He sounded mad at him, yo.
School, bro? Middle school?
Nah.
The 7th grader? I mean,
I was getting lit. We was getting lit.
He couldn't deal with you motherfuckers. That's the
Yeah.
problem. He started
Shout out Bobby, bro. he used to bring into school the little airplane bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah, Jack Daniels and
That's
shit.
when I first started drinking, bro.
Start taking shots and shit.
Those were the first
Yeah,
things.
Lit.
Yeah, and then we'll go after school to my boy's house. A couple of us would play beer pong in his basement, and we'd have like those little bottles and shit, and just fucking middle school, bro.
Yeah. For no reason,
For
bro.
no reason, son, at all.
He's getting lit.
That's why you decent at beer pong. 'Cause you been playing.
I've been playing that shit.
100 years.
Yeah, bro.
Veteran.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Got my jersey hung up somewhere. I don't know
South
where.
Park Middle School.
Banners.
Yeah, man.
Varsity jacket got the beer pong cup. and shit.
That's
I've been running tables since fucking
His
09, bro.
Varsity, that's when they
Yeah.
said. He got a varsity up in there. So what happened with Cuomo, yo?
Running governor, yo. You gotta save them, bro. They got a lot of
This
issues.
dude got mad.
This motherfucker, he just resigned, right? He just resigned, and what allegations? What was he? Was he
Sexual
grabbing him by the
allegations.
pussy, or what was it?
Nah, he
Nah, you could run for president if you grab my.
Ah, that's right. That's actually a qualification.
You win.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's not true though. He said it's not true. He never grabbed nobody by the pussy.
Yeah, he just said it. He just said it.
I heard he was
Nah.
doing some crazy shit like
QAnon.
touching on-
I said nah.
Yeah. That's like
He ain't do that.
Yo, speaking of QAnon, all right, let's get into that one QAnon thing that you told me about.
With the kid?
Yeah, the dad. What was it? The fuck.
Oh my god, bro! So that shooting in I think it was Florida. It was like a high school shooting. The one that like got really like popular, and I think the killer's last name was Cruz or some shit. But anyway, like this kid, you know, he's been dealing with this trauma, and like his dad just got into the QAnon shit. So he don't believe it.
QAnon shit.
Yeah.
He said that shit like what's that show? Key and Peele? Aaron. QAnon.
But yeah, the fucking daddy's like, he don't believe it, so he's telling the kid like, he's like, stop faking it.
He said he don't believe there was a school shooting.
He thinks that his son is a part of like some government conspiracy.
His son was at the school for the school shooting, and this motherfucker's telling him that he's faking it, bro.
That shit didn't happen.
This kid is traumatized.
Like at the dinner team, he's like, stop fucking playing. How much they paying you?
You gonna tell me the truth, son?
You work for Biden? You Antifa?
Yeah. Yo, you look like the nighttime sky, bro. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
You look like a beautiful nighttime sky.
Appreciate it.
You ever go to the beach at night?
Shit look like
Right?
that.
Yeah.
That's
No, you look like that, bro.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
this should look like that.
No, I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying.
You look like a bitch on that shirt.
Oh, bitch?
yeah.
That's your joke?
That's a bitch.
You just look like a fucking bitch. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, where?
I call you the F word.
Oh, frickily? Frickitona?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
What's that F word, bro?
I'm gonna call you that word. I'm not gonna call you that word.
I don't know what the F word is.
You gotta
bro.
read the room.
Man, poor fucking kid, yo.
Yo, where he's traumatized
He got
and
off?
shit.
Nah,
Is that an awful?
not yet. Not yet.
So how did the story come out?
He probably.
Is that reported him?
He probably
Yeah,
had
the kid posted about it because he was like, yo, I just had enough and I need to get it out. He's like,
So he snitched on his dad.
well, his dad hasn't done anything.
That's
His
disgusting.
dad just don't believe in it.
That's disgusting. You
What's
snitch on your own
worse?
pops?
What's worse, bro? The snitch or the fucking father not believing him?
Both. Both of them.
The snitch is worse, bro.
Snitching on his
Fucking
own
rat, yo.
Fuck.
Yeah, yo.
You said 6ix9ine was
Oh, the other QAnon shit. That shit's
Oh,
crazy.
another one?
It's like that dad who recently got into the QAnon, so he took his 2 kids.
QAnon, bro. Just say QAnon.
QAnon.
The Quanon.
So he took his 2 kids and he drove them down to Mexico and he
For
fucking-
vacation?
Nah, for murder.
They thought it was a vacation.
Wait, what? Murder?
Yeah, he started believing that his kids had reptilian DNA or like serpent
Oh,
DNA.
not the
Yeah,
reptilians.
here they come again, bruh.
Oh, shit.
So this motherfucker got, you know, like the harpoons, the shit that they kill whales with,
Yeah.
and he just shot his kids with that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a big thing. I think it's out in Cali.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Well,
'cause
what made him think that?
just reading all those articles or whatever. I don't know if it's articles or videos.
He's reading articles and videos. He's like, yo, these fucking kids, yo.
Yeah, he's-
They some weird motherfuckers, yo.
Nails was growing.
Yeah,
His daughter's like sticking her tongue out. He's like, oh nah.
bro.
I think he told the police he was having visions of that, like that they had that DNA. So that's when he started believing it, and then to the kids, man.
Damn.
That motherfucker cool.
Yeah, he's crazy, bro.
They should have just
You
shot.
think he's gonna get on an insanity charge?
They should have just shot his ass.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, honestly, like, he is kind of insane, no? Like,
That's some insane shit.
that's. I think like that's like a mental fucking crazy motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know, like, yeah. So they're probably gonna like institute him, right? That's what it is.
It's like my kids, man. I had to do it.
Yeah. Yo, that's fucked up, son. And he took him to Mexico. At least took him on vacation before killing him, right?
He went to Mexico.
No, Rosarito Beach, I think. I mean, like probably not to,
Rosarito.
yeah, not the resort area, but like outside of it. Apparently on the beach.
Damn, shout out Papa's and Beers. Yo, he killed it and then went to Papa's and Beers, son.
What the fuck?
Yeah, drink to this one.
He's like, yo, I had a crazy day.
My story's crazy.
Yeah. This drunk kid's like, oh, what happened last night, man? I had a crazy night. He's like, I'll top it.
Fucking story.
So these 2 reptilians are living with me, right?
Word up.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
The kid was crawling. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yo, that's
What the
fucked up. Fucking kids are just playing and
For
shit.
real, man.
Fucking walk.
Yo, maybe the kids just like dinosaurs or something. You know what I mean? And they're like, "Rawr." He's like, oh hell no.
Good talk.
QAnon was serious.
Damn.
You were right.
Yeah, man.
Yo, rest in peace, though, yo. Rest in peace. They're with Mr. God now.
So wait, that motherfucker don't go to jail in Mexico?
Nah, cause I think
That's a
he
good question.
went back.
Oh, he came back before
Yeah,
they
he went
he
back.
came back before they found out.
Don't you extradite them?
But the murder was in Mexico, so wouldn't he have to get?
Like
Federales, they can come get us.
Yeah, wouldn't he have to face
if
the
anything,
charges
maybe
in
the
Mexico?
Mexican government was like, this shit
This
crazy.
job
Y'all can
problem.
handle this.
Yeah.
We don't want.
Yeah, they probably talk about it like, yo, he's a U.S. citizen. He's already in your land. Just keep him, take care of
Yeah,
it.
and they just want to deal with that shit.
I was just
They
hungry.
probably even understand that shit. Like, imagine like some U.S. official like, oh, he did it because the QAnon. He thought his kid was circulating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like such an American fucking
What?
thing,
Yeah.
bro. Like, that's so that's what they say that it's a problem. That's a problem with It's weird to say, but that's a problem with freedom. Is that because we have so much freedom, we have the ability to think whatever we think and imagine whatever we imagine, and then not only that, but also speak on it and sometimes act on it and feel free to act on it because you have the right to feel how you feel, right? So because you have all these freedoms, you feel like just like Karens and shit like that. They feel like they have all these rights to do all kinds of fucked up shit, like
fucking asking for managers, fucking with the employees.
yeah. So they feel like they have all these rights to all these things, which they do. So they take advantage of it and they feel entitled to it, and shit happens, like
Just line them up on the wall. Just bang, bang,
Columbine
bang,
style, bro.
bang, bang, bang.
Damn, yo.
Okay.
What kind of gun would you use?
Probably some like a revolver or some shit.
I was thinking revolver too, but that's crazy. I think it's because of Eminem though. I was thinking about revolver.
Reload. Come back again where they're on the floor. Bang, bang. Keep them.
You wouldn't want the
Put a
7
grenade in one of their mouths and take the
Damn.
clothes.
I told you he's that guy, bro. From
Yeah.
fucking
Bang!
UK, son.
UK shooting, yeah.
We gotta post a picture of that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, side by side.
Yo, come on, bro.
That nigga don't look like this.
You gotta say it like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. That's
Because he don't fucking look like
That's
this.
that's $2, bro. That should be $2, bro.
That's fine. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
that was very
That motherfucker don't look like me.
flagrant.
That
Huh?
motherfucker don't look like me.
Come on, bro. You don't
Because
see
he's a
it?
white guy with a fucking beard. He looks like me.
Same orange beard.
Yeah.
I don't have an orange beard. Are you retarded?
I mean, it's
Light
got like
brown.
a
Are you-
shade
are
of
you-
light brown. That's why.
Are you both dumb?
Hey, man, look.
I've had a few drinks.
A few drinks.
You don't think he looks a little bit like you, bro?
It's just a white guy with a beard that looks like me?
I mean, yeah.
So you look like every Hispanic man?
I don't though.
With a
But that
fucked up
guy,
beard?
not every white guy with a beard. Not every Hispanic guy is like looks like me. No, not every white guy looks like you. No, but that white guy, yeah.
I could find somebody that looks like you too.
I'm sure you
That's
can.
some crazy shit.
Somebody said he looks like 6'9".
Yeah,
I can see it.
You remember?
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see
At
it.
least.
Yeah.
That's why he said he wasn't a snitch.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, but for those who don't know, there was this dude. He was posting like YouTube videos. He was calling himself an
Wait,
incel.
what did he do?
He murdered 5 people. He was in Plymouth, UK, and he just got a gun. I don't know if it was an AR, but he just went out. He killed this old lady, killed a mother and her daughter, and then he killed a man and I think another lady.
Maybe he
And then he killed himself after.
Maybe,
Oh, he off himself too.
Yeah,
maybe he
fucking
didn't want
coward.
to get cold. So let me just stick them out now.
Yeah, the Delta, bro.
Delta's real,
Saved them.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of saved them. All right.
Next up, baby.
What was the YouTube videos?
so he was.
It's your evil twin.
That's
Bowman was
insane,
depressed,
dude.
bro, and he kept making videos apparently like where like he was saying that he wasn't gonna find love, and that at 22 years old that ship had sailed, and he feel like
At
he was
22?
missing. Apparently, bro.
Damn.
If he would just got
I
some
thought I was
pussy,
gonna be deep in some pussy by now.
yeah,
That's what happens, bro.
ladies.
Put out more. Save a life. Or 5.
I know a dude that he's like 26 and he ain't got no cheeks.
Why you talking about me, brother?
Dude, you get hella ass.
I get hella ass.
Well, your whole life.
Disrespectful, bro.
I just shouted. I gave you. That's good.
My whole life. Why's my whole life?
Because you. Never mind.
I owe gas right now.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say why.
Disrespectful, bro.
Your partner.
Yo, congratulations.
I'm running for governor.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
This is not the place to talk about that.
Is this not the place to talk about that?
Nah.
Nah?
That's no bluffing.
We can't congratulate you for that?
No bluffing.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
congratulations, bro.
Yo, hold up. That's no bluffing, bro. That's no bluffing, yo.
If y'all want to find out the news,
Mm.
$3 a month. Just saying.
10 cents a day, you might save a fat motherfucker, man.
Thanks.
Oh.
Beans, bro. What's
Juicy,
up?
juicy news.
Thanks.
Alright, so this guy was posting videos on YouTube, depressed, saying he ain't getting no ass, and girls don't like him. Well, he looks like Nelson. Obviously, he's not getting, you know, the most of ass, you know what I'm saying?
Bugging out.
Nah, Nelson be slaying, cuz.
Now you wildin'.
Yo, when me and Nelson go on vacation, bro, I'm telling you, he be wildin', cuz. I'm telling you, bro. He said, why you gotta say stupid shit like this? He's like, now she's not gonna let me go on vacation with you, bro.
Andrew was there. I'm just saying. He's not gonna be able to go either.
Yeah, I know.
Remember he fell in love with the stripper?
Yeah,
Classico!
Man.
He was about to fly out to Jersey.
Yo.
Yeah, I want to come out there.
Ticket prices
You still be talking to her, bro?
Nah.
He lying.
Yo.
That's just
I never know bluff.
that's just like that.
Like that. Yo.
That's just a Tinder buddy.
Yeah, you can't have friends, bro?
What's wrong with that?
You can't have
Just
friends?
talk to her. You can talk to her for 5-6 years. It's all good.
I did not have sexual
Relations.
relations.
Yeah, that's a classic, man.
Yeah, bro.
That was a good time.
Yeah, we had a blast.
That was a
bro,
good
son.
time.
I need to go back.
Everyone
bro.
was like, this place fucking sucks, bro.
It was just early, bro. Everybody was at work,
Yeah,
man.
everybody
Everybody was
was
at
like,
work.
what the fuck?
It was midday on a Friday. Everybody was
This
at
shit
work.
ass.
Like, oh, bro, what you sneaking up on my head for? Yo, that shit turned the fuck up, man.
I want to go again for sure.
Yeah, I want to go get. But the problem is there's just so many places that I gotta go.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still gotta go to ATL. You know,
Yeah.
do some things over there.
Houston.
Houston, do some things over
You
there.
said Arizona, right?
Yeah, whatever.
What you want to do in Arizona?
Well, he was talking about Grand Canyon,
Oh, for sure.
right? Oh no, Charles was talking about Grand Canyon.
That we did.
So I was like, yeah, we'll go over there, smoke out weed and shit.
You can go out there.
But whatever, I'm not rushing to that shit. You know, there's just so many places, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not rushing to go to Arizona. You know, like,
Nah, I feel you.
but
But you do got to see the city. People like it's different cities in the country.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to leave the country, right? You had a beautiful country. Yeah, America, baby.
Facts.
The most golds in the Olympics, baby.
Facts. Talk that fucking talk, cuz. Talk that fucking talk.
Oh, was like, oh, we're not going to win basketball. What happened? We fucking won, babe.
China thought they had it, cuz.
Fuck China, you heard?
China thought they had it,
That
cuz.
shit was in a rap. So we got this,
China,
bro.
yo, bro.
Hell no.
As soon as America won, bro, I walked downstairs, went to my neighbor, the Chinese old lady. I knocked on her fucking door. I said, "Look what happens.
America.
Look what happens.
Like that.
You step into the ring with the champ, you get knocked out.
Like that.
That's what we do.
Like that.
Look what happened."
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Watched everybody.
She just looked at me like.
Oh, shit. We not open.
Hurry up and buy.
Where you right now?
Come tomorrow.
I have no clothes on, just an American flag around me. She pulled out the homemade iced tea.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, she be making homemade iced tea though. I think she owns one of the Chinese restaurants around here. She be making homemade iced tea.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Like, I be going outside and there's like mad homemade iced tea sometimes.
You ever smash that shit?
Nah, bro. I gotta respect.
She needs them outside.
My stealing days are behind me now.
She leaves them outside.
Well, I guess because she makes them, so she gets them ready to like
Oh, so
take it to the car and all that shit, you know.
Oh, in the morning.
I don't know, bro.
You see it in the morning when you're about to leave.
I don't remember the time of day I saw it.
Man, drugs.
It's
Yeah.
the drugs for sure.
But yeah, I agree with you though, because I was just in Boston last weekend. That shit was pretty lit out there. It's nice. It's like Philly kind of.
Yeah, I never been to Boston
Yeah, yo,
And I love that we can take our podcast everywhere, you know?
either. Thanks.
Like, as long as we go to places together.
I'm gonna bring us a book bag and one luggage.
Yeah.
Luggage for the
Well, you can take the
fucking-
train out there and just drive. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, from Boston, right?
Yeah. And I want to check out the Celtics game because I passed by like their arena. That should look dope outside, bro.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
don't even realize it's
What's it,
there. TD Bank Center. And it's just like this like metallic structure, and then you realize there's like mad stores on the side of it. It looks like MSG kind of, but it's dope.
Don't disrespect ever again.
I'm off on it.
That's your city, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Celtics look
Fuck
like
Boston.
Fuck.
I swear, Boston.
That's what I was That's what I was doing. Pull up a whole loogie from a fucking bottom of my stomach.
Shit still got a little bit of bacon and egg and cheese in there. Feel me?
Fuck.
Yeah, yo.
Fuck.
Oh, fucking Boston bitch ass.
Did you go to the harbor where the Boston Tea Party was?
I think so, yeah.
Fucking mean you think so? You did or you
I mean,
didn't?
yeah, I was in the harbor. There's a couple boats and like boat things I did. Like I went whale watching, so it was dope. Saw a whale,
Why?
cause my partner. 'Cause my girl wanted to go see whale watching, so I was like, alright.
That's when Shorty was like to die, she said?
Yeah. I saw one whale and then
You should have just
Shorty was
pulled
out
over.
for
You
the count.
should have just tossed the
Bro, I was in the back of the boat, bro.
Just
That
toss-
was sort of like they were like, if you're
Should've put it
feeling
right in the
sick,
water.
everyone go to the back of the boat. I was out there, bro. That should look like a graveyard, bro. Motherfuckers in the bag
Sick
and
as
shit.
hell.
Motherfuckers laying on the ground. I was like, what is this?
You didn't feel nothing?
Nah, it was good.
Yeah.
That was the ER of the fucking boat.
Yeah, that shit was like, damn, bro, you get
Yeah,
out of here, bro.
about to
That shit
die.
looked like a fucking COVID.
I was about to say, bro, that shit was probably all COVID.
Motherfucker was depressing you and shit. Like,
Yeah. I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave you over here.
Just like you, yo. Now you know how I felt in Austin. You was fucking my vibe up. That's what that was.
Oh, shit, yo.
I was like, yo, damn, bro, I'm fucking my vibe up, bro.
That shit was funny as
Motherfucker
hell.
was sad. Shorty was dancing on you.
I miss Shorty. What's his name?
Tori.
Yeah. She was dancing on
She was doing her thing,
She was
yo.
dancing on the mic and Andrew was sad.
She was talented, yo. She was talented. The talent was real.
For real.
Gotta respect that, yo.
That was fun though.
Yeah, I had a
That
blast,
was a
yo.
good time.
I want to go back to Rainy Street, bro. Like that.
Yeah.
The fucking vibes over
Yeah,
there,
that was
man.
good.
That
I
shit
fuck
was
with that,
popping, bro.
Just go next door, next door.
Yeah.
That shit was lit.
That shit was fire, yo.
For sure.
We should
Everything
go
was
for
lit.
South by Southwest, like that festival there.
When is it?
I think it's in March.
Yeah, we should. That's when we could. We wanted to go back to Austin. We could do it that then.
Cause it's like
And do
music and film.
Do our promotion shit.
March. March is a good time.
Yeah.
Do our promotion shit.
Yeah, March is a good time.
Facts.
Good. Hopefully by then, this whole COVID shit sorted out.
Yo, if we go to Vegas, we're gonna record in Vegas.
Tell you.
Alright,
Why
that's gonna be
not?
a tough one. We gotta do it like midday type shit.
We'll make it happen, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Austin, we were like, oh, when we come back,
We about it.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Nah,
In Vegas, I'm not gonna be able to survive.
No,
And plus, we're gonna be in different rooms probably, so it's gonna be a little
We'll
complicated.
do
It's
daytime.
gotta be
shit.
like midday.
Yeah, we'll do daytime shit.
Have to book another room.
Like a pregame before we go to the pool or some shit.
Mm.
Yeah, because we about this life.
Mm.
Other motherfucking podcast not about it.
Damn, yo.
Best podcast in the motherfucking world, you hear me?
You heard it? You heard it? You heard it here first.
See my headphone.
You know what we're gonna do, right?
What?
We're gonna cut our hands. And we're gonna
Jerk each other off?
have a pact.
Oh. My bad. I misread that.
Little mayo ketchup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that?
Uh-huh.
We got to spit on it too.
Yeah, we do.
Mad germs.
Rub our hands together and
Give
shit.
each other the delta. Not a bad idea.
Lambda.
The land, the lima.
Next up. Kobe can't hold us down, you hear me?
Motherfucker, ain't nobody holding you down.
Ain't nobody holding you down, you know.
Why you guys just say it back to me, bro?
Fuck you mean?
Why you guys just hit it with the reverse, bro?
That's a fact.
What?
Anyway, you got a COVID test. Negative, baby.
Negative. Negative.
You hear me?
Negative.
Feel different.
Kobe can't hold us down.
Yeah, our guests tried to kill us last week.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes they
That's
send
good. We here for
secret
this shit.
agents.
We here for this
They
shit.
gotta try to take us out.
She was QAnon.
Yeah. It's QA9, you heard?
Yeah.
Sentiment.
Can't pull up. That was another one of the other podcasts out there. Sender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Trying to take us down.
They tried getting us, yo. They came after us,
It
bro.
ain't happening. Not today.
Yo, but coincidentally, this motherfucker wasn't there that night.
Might be a spy, bro. We might be doing.
You QA9, cuz?
QA now?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Is you Quanon or not?
Tell the truth.
It's not the only thing I'm running for. It's the governor.
Let's get back to that, yo. Let's get back to that, son. Alright, so Cuomo, the worst of Andrews, right?
A nasty boy.
Nasty boy.
Shame to the name. Shame to the name.
Shame to the name? You think so, bro?
Disgusting.
Fuck you, Andrew Cuomo.
You think is it like I thought all Andrews were nasty motherfuckers? No, that's not the case.
But he just, like
You're not eating mad ass out there, like random ass just eating.
I still haven't done it yet. So
You sure he ain't ass yet, bro? Come on.
Maybe I'm bringing shame to the name too.
You just gotta spread them.
Cuomo would have ate ass.
Cuomo did a lot of shit, man.
Cuomo ate ass,
Labor Day
guys.
weekend.
Oh. Oh, I got that.
For the pod.
For the pod, for the Patreon.
Yes, sir.
Only $3 a month.
That's it.
And you might see some ass here.
That's
Hey.
it.
Hey.
That's what Shorty wants to see, bro.
I'm gonna start you a Mac though.
What the fuck, bro? For ass eating, bro?
I've never done
Be
it.
off the whiskey, bro. That's it. Mad whiskey and fucking thermometer. And that's it. You won't eat
Yeah,
that.
it's a deadly combination.
That's it.
It
Makes
gets
it
the
good.
job done.
Have a shot, half whiskey, half thermometer.
Deadly guy.
Alright, so Andrew Cuomo
Yeah.
is the worst of Andrews. He
Worst.
brings shame to the name. He has allegations and he resigned. How
Ciao
do you
Bella.
feel about that?
Ciao Bella.
How do you feel?
Ciao, Bella.
How do you feel about that?
Ciao Bella.
Ciao Bella.
He's an Italian man, bro.
Yeah, it's just an old Italian
Just
man.
not a
Italian.
regular Italian.
Wasn't he whispering? I heard he was whispering shit in elevators though.
I
Well,
don't know.
probably Italian shit. Ciao
Yeah.
Bella.
Ciao Bella. I'm gonna take you to get some
I
pizza.
want some meatballs.
Some pizza. You want some,
Spaghetti.
you want some good Italian pizza? I'll make it for you. I put this thing in the sausage in you. You want this good Italian sausage?
I got this trombone.
I got it. Hey, you want it? I'll make it for you.
I think that's just crazy, bro. It's like the second time that this has happened in recent years for a New York governor. Something sexual. I mean, it goes.
What
to
was the other one?
the Elliot Spitzer? He was involved in a prostitution ring. Apparently, he was spending mad bread. I was looking online, bro. He spent like $50K on escorts, bro.
I respect that shit, bro.
Yeah, sexual work, bro. We support
Yeah,
sexual
that's
work.
what he was doing. He was just stimulating the economy.
Yeah, so was it a bad thing what he was doing? What was he doing exactly? Yeah.
It's because he was soliciting prostitutes, like escorts, basically. But he was kind of bugging out. I don't know if he was paying them with taxpayer money. That might have been the big thing.
So he was just using their services?
Yeah, apparently it was like 11 of them.
It's illegal, that's why.
Well, he was just getting ass.
It's illegal.
It's illegal though.
That's the only problem.
But now it's not though, right?
Yeah, New York is not.
Oh yeah.
In New York, it's not no more. He probably mad as hell.
He was like, yo,
Like, what the fuck?
I
Hey.
resigned for this shit.
Yeah, could have kept my job.
Yeah.
Why can them little motherfucker get some
But
pussy?
50K, bro, I don't think they make that much money that he's dropping 50K on escorts.
Well, you gotta figure. You not only do you pay for their services, but you pay top notch services. We also pay for their being quiet.
Oh yeah. He was
Okay,
saying that he paid for hotel rooms and pickup services and all that shit.
It's a whole fucking thing, bro. It's a whole shebang.
Yeah.
You know, and she bang.
Should have hired me. I wouldn't have snitched. I'd have picked up all the shorties for him. Like, yo,
Well, who snitched on him? How'd he get caught?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe
it's probably the money. There was money going around.
Oh,
there.
like they chased the money. They followed
Yeah, and,
the
like,
money
what the
trail.
fuck?
FBI started picking up on shit. Maybe got the wrong person mad. Like, oh yeah,
Snitch on me,
what
guys.
you doing?
Snitch on
You
me.
think that's what happened with Cuomo?
Somebody snitched on him? Well, there was a conspiracy that said that the reason why Cuomo, he said he was going to close down the state again, so that they turned on him. And that's how they got him out of office. That was a conspiracy I saw. And people believe that shit, and I was laughing. Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever read in my life. He was gonna close down the state, so they said, "Oh, let's get him out of the office because we can't close down the state again."
Well, I know De Blasio has that shit where, what was it? Let me find that article.
That motherfucker mayor.
Well, the
Oh, yeah.
problem, I don't think that's a good idea. Like for them to like come after him because he doesn't want to close the state, or no, because he does want to close the state. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, because like, who's to say the next person isn't gonna think the same thing?
But the thing is,
and then there's already
the allegations already came out before, and they just resurfaced again.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Like there's already been in talks.
Motherfuckers believe that shit though too. I'm like, you probably need help. Wherever my man is going, that killed his. Wherever my man is that kills his kids, they need to go with him.
Yeah, they really do believe in everything, man.
That shit crazy. Every fucking thing they believe. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, some of them be making sense, but like, think about it.
Since when do rappers need to make sense to make sense?
It's true.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I know like there was the whole thing with like he covered up all the deaths from the senior citizen home. So maybe they're trying to like, they know that shit's out in the public, so they needed a way to just fucking get him out.
And one of the podcasts I was listening to, I don't know, like, they were talking about that was the reason that all the people started coming out about it. Because they said that but he was looking all good in the beginning of the corona.
Yeah, I remember.
And they said, oh, he could probably be president.
That's what they're.
And then when they found out about the deaths, they flipped it around, and all the people that worked for him came out now. Because now they're not going to be in the White House and on his cabinet or whatever.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So they're not going to the next level anymore. Yeah. So like, fuck it, why not? Let's just get the
make this bank.
Yeah, there's nowhere to grow here, so I might as well just
put it out there.
Take him down
money.
And then you get money because you're taking him down. You got people who are paying you for the stories and interviews.
Lawsuits.
Yeah,
it's gonna be lawsuits.
It's crazy because he wrote a book about like him like leading during the COVID
shit.
Well, yo, the crazy shit is that like when I thought this guy was gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Like when the COVID first started, I was like, yo, this motherfucker's a beast. The way he's talking,
that
like
motherfucker was on the news every day.
Yeah.
Yo, and he was really like, yo, the way he was like, and he was making you feel like everything was gonna be alright, man. Like I was like, oh, this guy's the real deal. Like I was really fucking with him, yo.
Yeah.
And then he started killing grandmas and the cougars, bro. They get down, bro. You can't be killing them off like that.
Motherfucker, you know, motherfuckers was doing.
Who got candy in their purse, man?
Huh?
They always got candy in their purse.
I always got candy in
Sugar-free
their purse. This motherfucker said, did you hear him, bro? This motherfucker's gonna die regardless. Jesus, bro.
How are you gonna save people in a fucking nursing home?
Well,
that shit's spreading everywhere.
Well, not in like nursing homes, but I saw somebody say like, let's say you give out a survey to every citizen in the United States, saying like whether you believe in COVID or not, or the mask or whatever, right? And whatever you answer, if that person gets COVID, determines whether they get treatment or not. So like, let's say somebody who's anti-vax or anti-COVID, they don't believe in that shit. They mark that down in the survey. If they get COVID, if they go to the hospital, they're denied service.
Where was this from?
But wait.
I just saw it on Reddit.
But wait, but if that's the case, why wouldn't just everybody just say they believe in the vax?
No, I guess like
well, you have to actually get it. I guess.
Nah, you would just run a survey, and I guess no one would know. But like, what do you think of that? Like, you think that would be fucked up?
That'd be crazy.
Well, they say that look, if you get the vaccine, then you're deciding to take the risk of whatever might come from the vaccine.
Yeah.
With the idea that you're gonna get something out of it, you know, like which is freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, life can go back to normal. But if that's not the case, now because so many people are not getting the vaccines, like they're deciding not to get the vaccines.
Yeah.
So they're deciding to not take the risk of getting the vaccine, but that means that they're also taking the risk of getting COVID and dealing with that. Yeah. So it's like
that shit goes back to what you're talking about everyone having freedom in our country.
Yeah.
So you should have the choice to get the vaccine and be able to do
whatever
the fuck.
But if you have that choice, exactly. If you have the choice to get the vaccine, then you should also have the choice to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't affect you have the vaccine or not. Because but they say everybody can still get COVID.
That's the thing. Like even if you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID. You can still spread it. Like, so what's the point? What are we getting out of
It's
it?
supposed to be that you can't get as sick, or you won't be able, like, it'll protect you more, and then not having, like.
So like my grandma just had it like 2 weeks ago, and before that she was vaccinated. So even though she contracted it from like my cousin, she maybe because of the vaccination, her immune system had already dealt with this. So when she got it again, she did feel some symptoms, but she was alright.
Like mild.
Yeah, so maybe like the
Yeah, she
vaccination
did,
might
she
have
could've-
helped.
she
Yeah,
could've something worse
God
could've
forbid,
happened.
something. Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe that's like the whole idea. Like
That's what the vaccine is supposed to do. It's supposed to protect you when you get COVID. Just like any other vaccine. It's not a fucking what's the word? It's not like a cure.
yeah,
it's not
just
clear.
it's
It's
just
just
like
like a little, like a shield.
like somebody put
Basically.
it like this, like it's like getting a practice test, and then with the virus is the actual test. Like you kind of see similar problems, so like your immune system's like, I kind of know how to like deal with this shit.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah,
I think the problem is that this is a new vaccine, so people
yeah,
are just how do you say it? It's
skeptical.
yeah, they're skeptical, but I think people just always want to question things. You know,
Especially now.
yeah, especially in today's world. Like in today's world, they don't want to believe anything. You know, like
Because I'll tell you a story. I was talking to my grandma about it. She was talking about when polio was out.
Mm-hmm.
She said she remembers everybody going to get the fucking vaccine for polio. Everybody.
yeah,
But now with the whole, internet and social media and shit,
yeah.
people believe in everything. That's what's throwing them off. Like, oh,
And then
not
you're
the internet.
entitled to want to have your own ideas and your own opinions and like what might be, but the doctors are saying this is gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're believing these TikTok videos of what might be and what could be.
Of a random motherfucker in their basement.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
What's up, guys?
and you just want to be able to be like, no, but I think this, so I have the right to think this, and I should be free, and this and that. You have so much entitlement, in today's world, that it's stopping everybody from getting, the vaccine.
You know how this? Well, I believe this shit too. That the virus was made in the lab, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to have tests and all like fucking. What's the word, you scientists?
Stats and all
Like the
that.
stats and how to
data.
the
Data,
data on
yeah.
it. So they already had the data on it. So why wouldn't they be able to make a fucking vaccine so fast?
Yeah.
Technology is crazy now.
Yeah, and you know what else is crazy? I mean, it's this fucking, the internet is just nuts,
Yeah.
bro. Like, they're saying that the vaccine is changing your blood. There's videos out there that are saying like, this is blood, like regular blood, and then this is vaccinated blood, and it's like darker and shit like that. It's like, so there's this video that shows that, and people see it,
Smoke weed and
and it's like, yo, but like, who's making this fucking video?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, who made this, bro? Like it's just it's so ridiculous. You know how like you can just create something
again,
and then
people believe everything.
it'll go viral and
Yeah.
people just believe it.
Well, that's
you know,
what I
like-
heard. Like flat Earth was apparently created on 4chan, like a forum, and then it just blew up so much that you got dudes on YouTube now, and then people believe that shit.
Yeah.
And like fucking really believe like Earth is flat. All the planets are circles, but with spheres, but we're flat.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers making money off that shit.
And it's like if the Earth was flat, why aren't there stories of people going missing, falling off? Like what?
Yeah,
They
Like,
say that there's a wall and shit. I don't know. They have
You
they
run
came
into
up
a
with
wall,
everything,
ridiculous.
bro.
You run into all.
Yeah.
Bam!
It's like some dude in his
they're
basement.
saying like if you go into space, then you might just hit like a
dome, like ding.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Simpsons movie.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
the clear dome on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
exactly.
like you believe that they went to the fucking? I'm gonna talk about the NASA shit, but do you believe that we went to the moon before?
Yeah. I believe we went there.
But why can't we go again? Why is it so hard now?
It might
with
just
the
be a money thing.
Modern technology.
Wait, but what was that article about? What did it say exactly?
I didn't read it.
All right. Damn it, Andrew!
Listen, I was.
Cool, would have read that shit. Alright, but they're saying it's not feasible. I read some of it.
Uh-huh.
They're saying it's not feasible to go to the moon because of the suits. They're saying because of like the actual like suits to wear.
But back then the suits were better.
That's what I'm trying to get. I don't understand.
Technology's better. Well, they get how much money do they get? NASA get a year from.
But it might be what
Billions.
they're saying is there might be like. Are they saying that no human can go there, or are they just saying that like it's not feasible to go there with a large group,
Like
or like you know what I'm
commercially?
saying, like commercially? Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it looks like just go to the moon. Period. Evans
And that's another thing. Like in the 50s, when was
60s.
60s?
Yeah, 60s.
So they went to the moon. How come nobody's returned? If we already got there, why haven't we done it again?
And we should have everything else should be better now, updated.
I mean, it could just be a thing where like.
What the fuck is NASA doing?
Because we haven't gone to the moon since.
No.
I think we may have gone.
No.
On another.
No, they didn't make it. It blew up in the fucking sky multiple times.
We've sent things to the moon,
twice.
right?
It was
And people died. They tried to send rockets to the moon, and then people just blows up in fucking.
Yeah, that was twice.
Not even. Or they didn't even
Well,
get
that was
closer.
another thing. Like when I think the second time it happened, the second shuttle, that was when the teacher had died in the shuttle.
Yeah.
So the NASA program kind of closed down for a couple of years, and then they like reopened.
But if we already did it, why the fuck couldn't we do it again?
Well, I mean,
And NASA has to have better technology than me.
Way better than that.
Yeah.
And way better than 1960s nowadays.
Well, it might just-
I mean, seen Tesla?
better.
Like,
exactly.
it might just be a thing
Technology
like
is ridiculous.
So you telling me
it might be funding, and then also like, what's the point of going there?
You telling me Elon
Funding though? Like,
Elon's
they
gonna go to
have
Mars
money,
before they're
bro.
going to the moon?
Huh?
Elon's gonna go to Mars before
He
we go
doesn't-
to the moon?
He wants to go there. That's his goal. He doesn't want to go to the moon. Like there might be
Exactly.
there
So you
might
gotta
be
go
no,
past the
but
moon.
there might be no like desire to go to the moon to do what? To just go there again and plant another American flag?
No, aren't they supposed to explore and shit? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, it's
Wait,
just
but
like-
yeah,
like
but that's
imagine-
not the case though. They're not saying that we don't want to go to the moon. They're saying we can't go to the moon. So that means they do want to. They're just saying they can't for whatever reasons.
I mean, I don't know, maybe not.
Because if that was the case, they would have said, "Oh no, we just don't want to go to the moon no more."
They're saying it's gonna.
We're trying to go other places.
Basically, it's saying it's delayed. It was supposed to be in 2024. They were gonna go.
Yeah, so they're still
But
trying to go to the
delaying
moon.
it. They're delaying it now. It's not gonna be in 2024.
I read the article.
but the
That's
article's
basically
about
it.
going to the moon, so there wouldn't even be an article if the case was that they don't want to go to the moon.
Yeah, they had.
You see what I mean?
They had that date in 2024 that this is when we were gonna go to the moon. Now it's delayed because whatever reason their reasons are. We have the technology. Why the fuck you can't go? Technology is better than them. But then they had a good rocket back then.
Might have more funding. Well, the thing is, they
This
have
could
more,
be a conspiracy, but they didn't go to the fucking moon.
I mean,
I
I know. Back in the
sense.
day, like at that time, that was when like the height of the Cold War. So
Yeah,
like,
so they made it exciting. Oh, we went to the moon.
well, like there was probably more pressure
Wow.
to get it there because the Soviets were the first ones to actually
we're
go
in
into
Universal
space.
Studios in fucking California.
With Stanley Kubrick, that's his conspiracy.
That's a
'Cause
fact. I believe that.
Because he made 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I believe that shit.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe.
My thing is like if they can do it in the 1960s,
Technology was shit.
how were the vehicles in those times? I mean, like
Big ass boats.
yeah,
69 Ford Mustang.
yeah.
Exactly. Boats.
But
Nah,
the
but
technology in the
I
car
think they
was
say
like
like
very
our
old.
shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
very basic. Nowadays, you see
They had-
Teslas like
They had duct tape.
technology's
Building the
ridiculous.
car.
So how the fuck can we not
They
get to
use
the moon?
cans for fucking
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
filters.
I'm asking my NASA opinion.
It doesn't make sense to me, right? It doesn't make sense to me. If
No, I
they-
mean, I don't know.
They're probably brainwashed. They probably think, oh yeah, it's because of this and that, and that's what they tell us, and that's what they're gonna tell you.
What did they get out of lying about that?
Well, they beat.
Like,
they
she,
were,
like she
It
said,
was a
the-
race to the
it
moon.
was a race to the moon, so they had that over the Soviet Union. Like, yeah, you were able to make it to space, but we were the first ones to reach the moon. So basically, the Cold War was always just superior dominance. It was a war between democracy and communism. So it was like who can outdo who. So like the Olympics, there was more like pressure because, you know, if you're like the Russian leader and shit like that, if your guy wins in I don't know fucking swimming contest,
Yeah.
my athletes are superior, the communists are superior. So it was always like that fucking like war going on.
you can sell that shit in a studio and make
Well,
it look like
that's the reason why that conspiracy is around. Like they weren't close or
They-
something, and
they
they felt
send
the
it-
pressure.
they
So.
send the rocket up with no body, and then the rocket just disappears. And
then
it
Neil-
looks like we went
Neil
there.
Armstrong and Buzz
And then
Aldrin.
now Neil Armstrong's in the
Aldrin.
fucking, he's in the motherfucking on the moon putting a fucking flag on all fucking
One
TV.
small step for man.
Exactly. That can be made in a fucking studio.
Yeah, for sure. I think in the 1960s it was probably easier to create the studio,
And motherfuckers will believe it.
the studio video than to actually get to the moon.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
I feel like it's
everybody- and
easier to fake it than to actually do it.
It's on TV, it's on the news, everybody was believing everything on there back then.
But
Ain't like now.
Well, if you
motherfuckers
doubted
believe
it back
it.
in the day, you would get blacklisted. They'll
See?
call you a communist.
See?
yeah,
So it's frowned upon, so you can't do
and
that.
that's such a communist way of doing things too. Isn't that ironic as fuck, yo? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems, it seems like if they could have done it then, why the fuck not now?
Exactly.
I know Tesla. I don't know about Jeff Bezos' group. Not Tesla. SpaceX. They're getting a lot of government contracts too. So maybe like some of the funding is diverging off from NASA.
You seen they had those fucking flying through like New Mexico and shit? They had that big ass little spaceship like flying through like the city. Like there was a test run.
Oh, the SpaceX, like
Yeah, they were flying that
I
big
see that
ass shit through the fucking city. They're like, yo, what the fuck is that?
in New Mexico.
I think it was in Mexico.
Yeah, they fucking with them. That's
New
where
Mexico,
the
yeah.
Roswell incident.
Yeah, people were like, yo, what the fuck
Another
is this?
UFO.
And then SpaceX came out like, oh, it was just a test run.
Mm. Yeah, I remember when they would do like their launches in California, I believe. Like you would see like in the sky, so a lot of people recorded it. They weren't
Oh,
like,
it's a UFO.
yeah, they didn't know. So, and then people were like, nah, bro, it's a Falcon, whatever launch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. Maybe it was California. I don't know. I think it was Mexico though. New
That shit's
Mexico.
not close though.
It was cool. The guy was like, the big ass shit just flying over their house and shit.
I saw a video
Yeah,
in Costa
what the
Rica. They
fuck?
had a video with like a UFO apparently.
You believe in aliens?
Damn, that's a whole like thing. I think yeah, but I know I was reading something where like somebody was like, we might be in a point where like, or it might just be a thing where there have been other like civilizations or whatever on different planets, but because like the universe has been around for so long and the universe is so vast that we just existed at just different points, and like no one has ever become intelligent enough to travel around. It's like, I mean, to even just travel around the universe, like the technology needed.
I see what
that's
you mean.
crazy.
Was that like that shit where the UFO came by? Like Jonathan said about, Uncle John said about the shooting star? That it was like millions of years ago that you see the shooting star and we're just turning around. So you think it could have been a UFO flying around, but it was like a million years ago?
I don't know about that.
It's a good point.
I see what you mean because
I
it's
know-
light years away.
It's a good
Yeah,
point.
but that's the
So
thing. Like,
it doesn't have to be a star that's light years away.
Yeah.
It could have been a UFO that passed by.
Like,
I mean,
all
or
the
a
lights.
star, but it could have been a UFO too.
Yeah.
And now you see it in the sky and you're like, oh, look, that looks like a UFO.
Yeah, but we just figured it's a star.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a cool thought.
but yeah, like
I could feel that too, and also how like the government's coming out with you know, it's funny. I'm like contradicting myself because then I'm saying the government and then believing bullshit. But how they said that aliens are real.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why are they saying aliens are real now? Because there's probably something else going on. So that's like a conspiracy too.
Gotta
Like
come out.
I'm contradicting myself, but
Well, no,
saying
I think some
bullshit,
things
they
are
like
true and
bullshit.
some things are not. I don't think it's
Yeah.
contradiction. I think this might be bullshit, but this actually there could be something there. You know, like
It could be like that there's aliens and they're coming out and that there's aliens, or there's not and they're just saying that. So you focus on that, but nobody really.
well, that's the thing
focused
because
on
a lot of
it.
them.
Nobody focused on it.
Yeah.
That just was like whatever.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, if there's anything that like they can try to get our focus on, it's aliens. But they didn't do enough, honestly. They were just like, "Oh, UFOs are UFOs. We don't know what it is yet."
Yeah.
And what do you think's at Area 51?
Ooh.
Damn.
Remember when we were supposed to everyone's supposed to go and run?
Yeah.
Area 51.
Nelson went.
Oh yeah.
Shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was
don't know.
You guys make it in?
They had a thong
I
on.
got shot.
The
Sandbag.
rubber bullet.
Sandbag. It was a sandbag. Big joint. It was like they saw a big guy. They hit the bazooka.
Like,
Blasted my eyes. I'm like,
big
"Fine."
gun.
It's a big motherfucker running out. Nah, but you think anything's at Area 51? Or like they're hiding shit there?
There's so much stuff, like even on road.
Yeah.
Or there some type of government thing going on there that no one could go?
Apparently, like there was like a crash site there, and like that's what the whole like area is like is like restricted, so like no one can go in.
Like there's zombies walking around and shit?
Nah, like I guess like maybe like an alien shuttle or UFO like crashed there or some shit. So like they just like have experiments going on. I don't know. Some guy.
That's what they say.
Some guy.
But
from
I'm
Brooklyn
saying
went on
you
there
think
and
it's
said that
something
shit.
else.
Oh, like they're doing stuff out there.
Yeah, like something else.
They
we're not
could,
supposed to
bro.
know.
I listened to a podcast on MK Ultra.
Fuck that podcast, you hear me?
Yeah, fuck them. But yeah, but like if the government has reason to believe
We
like,
support out here, bro.
it could be profitable or like useful, they'll give them money and they'll give them free reign. Like for MK Ultra, they were setting up shops in New York.
What's MK Ultra?
It's where they were.
That's a rave.
Oh,
Right.
really?
It's
Oh, Ultra?
they were trying to use
Las Vegas.
LSD as a mind control drug. So they were gonna try to use it in the Cold War, turn like spies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So this guy was
They
leaving.
were just gonna
Chicago.
have a blast.
Yeah, they literally had a warehouse, and he would have a guy who would like just talk to people, and you're like, "Yo, you trying to come back to this warehouse?" They would go and they would give them LSD, administer it unknowingly, and then record the results.
Damn.
And they just did it
That's
to like a bunch of people. They did the same thing in California. So it's like if that shit can go down, like who knows what's going
Like,
on?
was that willingly or not willingly?
Nah, the people were unwilling. Like they didn't know they administered it. Like
Probably wrote them a nice check when they were done.
they had one where they would get
pushing.
in the California one. They had prostitutes lure the guys. Then they would get the prostitutes like, oh, have a drink with me. Then they would put the LSD and then,
Prostitutes and LSD, son,
Yeah,
sign
bro.
me up.
so they like
Yo.
the thing was like the prostitutes would fuck the guys, and then like pillow talk, they would try to get the guys to admit secrets to see if it worked. Like, oh, so what do you do? Like, oh, like any secrets and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they would just like,
They were just like, shut up, bitch, twerk.
Yeah,
It's just party, yo.
Yeah, I still got 30 minutes.
The lights look great.
So I don't know. They could be doing anything over there, bro.
That's the thing, yo.
That's
They
no
honestly could just
control.
be doing everything, bro. Like
Anything.
anything, yo. Like,
If the CIA wants to or the FBI, whatever.
It has to be. I'm telling you, something like a Pentagon or some shit.
there's definitely more that we don't know, you know. There's definitely more that we don't know.
They got a Pentagon. Maybe they're fucking over there. Nobody's
Oh,
really
they have the
Pentagon.
DEFCON shit in there.
Maybe
Where,
like some crazy
the
shit.
major catastrophes that have like the rooms for that shit. The president goes.
Yeah,
in.
they definitely have stuff that we don't know about, for sure. This is why wouldn't they?
And it doesn't have to be really aliens. I don't really think it's aliens.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. Something government controlled, something crazy like, I don't know.
JFK?
Maybe
It's a
Tupac
government.
is living there.
Tupac there?
Doing experiments on it.
Nah, he probably lived there.
It's chilling.
You think it's like,
Epstein over there now.
think it's like a little city there?
Aaron Hernandez is over there. All them motherfuckers over there.
Here's Lane. She's about to go.
Yeah, they all chilling over there.
Smacking.
Hey, you never know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you never know, man. Honestly, like that's why, like, I understand the conspiracies. Like, I understand why people are like really into them and believe all of them. Is because like it could be like we don't know shit, you know. Like we know one thing for a fact: our government lies to us all the time. You know, like the media lies to us, the government lies
That's
to
because
us.
they don't want the people to go crazy. I don't know what the media. I'm not saying the media,
Sometimes though,
the government.
I don't think it's always that. I think that they just have their own agendas a lot of times
Yeah.
too. You know, like they often sometimes maybe they don't want us to go crazy. Like they don't trust that like you can't handle the truth. You know, so I get that. But also a lot of times I feel like they have their own agendas with shit.
It could be like experiments in there. Maybe
Like,
all the
like
kids,
humans.
a lot of kids disappear and people disappear.
Mhm.
Maybe they're doing like
Okay.
experiments on that and shit.
Like a little Captain America's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something like that. It could be like something like that.
Yo, maybe.
Could be
Imagine.
something like
How
that.
you think we can get in there?
We're gonna die, bro. Nothing's impossible.
They got nothing to do with us, honestly. One day, whatever it is,
You
maybe
can't
we'll
even
come
fly.
out and
You
then.
can't fly.
Yeah, you
over
can't.
there.
There's probably no fly zone there.
You can't do nothing. You can't get over there.
Well, I heard when that shit like when everyone was supposed to like storm the thing. I think some people actually went, but they just took pictures with the guards and shit.
They can't get over there. They was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers got big guns.
Yeah.
Those soldiers even don't can't even get close either. They just stay in the outer. Those soldiers ain't going in.
Yeah.
They stay in the outer. That's their job.
Yeah, because they don't know shit.
They can't go in.
They're just giving orders.
That's it. You
So
can't,
you
go
probably
in.
gotta be like
You can't even step over that line. They getting shot too.
you gotta be like a federal agent or like a doctor with like no fucking morals. Like, yo, we gonna bring you in here.
They got their own doctors. They
Some
probably
crazy shit in there.
they probably groom them up. They got their own doctors. They groom them from the little.
Mm. Like a whole little civilization.
Any one of the motherfuckers they steal or kidnap or whatever, they grow them up and then they send them to
Teach them
school
shit.
or whatever, and they become doctors. Now you're working over here.
True.
Yeah. There's a lot of possibilities, but let's get into some shit that we know.
I'm just saying,
let's
bro.
get into some stoop talk, alright? Some stoop talk.
Alright.
Got some hood news here. Got some hood news. It's not good news, it's hood news. Because it ain't nothing good about it. The Garden in Elizabeth. Goddamn. They're getting a lot of backlash right now.
That's Elizabeth, New Jersey for you people
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
from somewhere else.
For my international listeners, we love you. Thank you for tuning in. Where we got people from? What were you telling me? Germany,
Colombia.
Colombia. We got like a handful of people from Colombia actually.
A word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I got something cocaine on this bitch.
Probably my Theos and shit. They don't understand shit. What's that Theo?
Supporting.
Yeah. All right. So the Garden in Elizabeth. Sheesh. So they had a DJ last weekend. He was playing, mixed music, and he was playing hip hop. And the manager texted him, telling him to stop playing hip hop.
No, it was before anything. She sent him a text like, "Oh, we have a certain crowd that we want, so don't play too much like hip hop."
No,
Yeah.
it was during because he said.
And then during she texted him again. The first text
Oh,
was like,
okay.
"Don't play
It was
too
before?
much." Yeah, don't play too much hip hop because we have a crowd that we were trying to have. We like basically they don't want black people there.
No, she didn't say that. She didn't say that at first.
Look at it.
She didn't say the crowd thing at first.
Yeah, she said we want a certain type of crowd. Don't play
Let's see.
too much hip hop or whatever.
Maybe you're.
And then she texted him again like, "Oh, you're playing too much hip hop," and then he was like, "I got 25 of each." See the first part.
Okay. Said, "Hey Lucas, I need you to go very Latino tonight. I have a lot of people I don't want to enter the line." Okay, gotcha. And then later on, okay, the day after.
That was the night.
Yeah, so the night of, she texted again. "I'm being told you are playing a lot of hip hop. I said Latino, I'm trying to change the crowd." And he said, "Not really, I'll show you my library. I'm playing 25 plus of each." And then he got the boot. They shut him down. They told him he's got to go, close down his equipment.
During the set?
Yeah, they told him,
What?
"You got to get out of here because you're not doing your job right." And they said that they didn't want people who were online to come in. They were trying to keep them from coming in. They were hoping that the music would turn them off. Push them away. It was hip hop that they didn't want to play.
Yeah.
So of course, what does that tell you? What crowd do they want? Right? Yeah. Well, black people. It's saying that they don't want black people.
Yeah.
Right? And so they're getting.
black people and me.
Yeah. They fired the DJ for playing hip hop music. There's a lot of people that we don't want to come in line. Start playing heavy Latino. So they gave him the boot, and so everybody was coming crazy at them. And it's like the same owners. It's the Garden, Barcode, Lobby. Then there's one more. I can't remember.
Yeah, Sosa or whatever on Route 22.
Yeah. So they're getting a lot of shit for it, saying that they're racist
It's a
and shit like that.
It's a group.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all like put into each thing.
And they all invest.
Like Barcode is mainly Eddie G, but then he has like a partner, like a silent partner.
Gotcha.
So that guy is one guy that owns the Garden. I think it's the Garden and the Lobby he owns.
Okay.
And then like Eddie G is like their side partner or whatever.
Yeah, just another partner.
Like he's like the silent
Investors
one.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
And last year, Eddie G got a lot of shit for supposedly not supporting the movement for Black Lives Matter and shit like that. And he was a Trump supporter, so there was a lot of shit there. And then now this, and they're getting a lot of shit. I don't know what you think, man.
That's what I'm curious about. Like, what's the response like? Are like people still going? Are they like actively boycotting the spot? Like, that's
the thing, man. Everything. I don't know. You got anything? Everything, to me, in my opinion, man, everybody's mad right now, and then in a couple months you'll see them eating at the garden.
That's true.
I've seen somebody who was going crazy on social media at Eddie G last year.
Yeah.
And then
A couple months
passed, and then they were at Lobby. I saw them at Lobby.
Oh, Lobby, okay.
So it's like
they don't know.
everybody's angry for the moment, and then it just passes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to my boy about it. He was like, "Yeah, but Eddie G wasn't caught red-handed doing anything wrong. He just got backlash for not doing extra for Black Lives Matter," which I get. Okay, maybe it was a little like the charge was a little softer than this one is caught red-handed and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think just everything. I mean, look at the whole Epstein shit with Ghislaine, right? Nobody's asking what's going on with Ghislaine no more. Nobody's talking about that.
Let it die down and then
Exactly.
just
Things
run it
blow
back up.
over, man, and then that's it. We forget about it.
Yeah.
We're on to the next fucking problem.
and they run a brunch pro.
But do you think that person is that went to Lobby didn't know that? He's part owner of that.
Oh no, yeah, they know.
They know.
Yeah, they definitely know. Yeah.
So I'm
they
not.
know.
I'm not just going. I'm not gonna go to Barco, but I go to Lobby.
Well, they probably been to Barco too. I'm saying I personally saw them at
Yeah,
lobby.
I feel you.
Yeah, they probably been to Barco too. You know,
Yeah, so
like,
it's like you're still putting $1 in that person's pocket.
yeah, man. It blows over and then they don't give a fuck no more. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know, man. I think it's just the society that we're in now. You know, everybody like just gets angry. Yo, and this isn't something new. This whole music thing. The only problem that with this is that you see the text messages. The DJ put out the text messages. You know, but this isn't a new thing. Like, like look at Jersey City. You go to bars in Jersey City, they're not playing a lot of hip hop anymore.
Yeah.
And Jersey City was hood, but they gentrified a big section of it, big part of it. The bars there is all white.
Yeah.
It's still racist, man.
Exactly, and they're racist. And on top of that, they have strict dress codes against what kind of dressing? Against things that are of the culture.
Well, I was just about to
Yeah,
ask you.
fitted, do-rags,
plain tees.
type of pants
ripped
you wear.
jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all culturally, fashion, cultural fashion.
Yeah.
And they say you can't come in with that. You gotta go in with fucking boat shoes and
Yeah,
shit. It's
but that's what I was
ridiculous.
gonna ask you, like, because like people are against, like, they're trying to bring in a certain crowd. So, like, let's say at lobby, for example, like your dress code, you need to have like a collared shirt most of the time.
Yeah.
So, like, do you feel like that's just always been a thing? Like, they're always trying to institute a certain crowd, or not institute, but just bring in a certain crowd, like, just trying to do that.
Yeah, so this is
I
my.
mean, it's more like trying to be like high class. When you wear
Yeah.
a button-up shirt.
Yeah, but I feel like they're trying to like
Yeah, but
keep
who-
certain people out and bring in a certain.
Yeah, because
crowd,
who does that put down? When you do that.
Yeah, I know.
It puts down a
People
certain.
from the hood.
Yeah, it's exactly. So I don't think
Not just black.
they didn't say black people. The crowd they're trying to keep away is hood people.
Yeah,
That's black, that's Latino. Black people like to take ownership of it.
yeah.
But you're not the only people in
You
the
got a
hood.
whole white person.
Yeah,
too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. But if I go looking like a straight up thug, they don't want me there either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're gonna
saying?
start problems. That's all.
Huh?
If you wear like a basketball
Yeah.
jersey to lobby, like they're gonna.
And not only that, but it's not it doesn't present well.
Yeah.
You know, so they want to have a higher standard.
Like a certain image.
Yeah, exactly. Have a certain image, and with that, they don't want hood people in there. And to keep hood people out, they don't want to play their kind of music, so that they're not attracting them. You see?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think if anything, it's classist
Yeah.
more than racist.
Yeah.
But I think black people like to just, not that they like to, but they do take ownership because they're the majority of that class.
Yeah.
You know, and it sucks, but
Yeah, but what if they're going with a button down, but the music is telling you, oh no, we don't want you here. Why would they go to the? Oh yeah, I guess you got what you mean.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you dress well, they're not saying you can't come in.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
but
just,
the-
just like
your
kind of
interest.
actively trying to.
But you
bring in
can't
a
really
certain
deny.
crowd.
You can't deny it.
and I can't open a place that's more Latin than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, what if I want my place to be a Latin place? The problem is that in the text message they said that we don't want these people to come in.
Yeah.
And that's where it's wrong.
Yeah.
You shouldn't not want them to come in. Their money's green just like anybody else here.
Yep.
Did you see the response?
Oh, the response was just fucking bullshit. I mean, there wasn't taking ownership of anything, which is smart on their side.
Yeah.
Because if you say sorry about something, then you're admitting to what you did.
Yeah.
So on their end, they're just saying that it's we saw what happened in what's going around on social media. We want you guys to know that we found everybody's welcomed here, and we don't have
They said it was over exaggerated.
Like a PR kind of bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously the text message is wrong for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because you shouldn't not want any group of people to not come into your establishment. You should welcome everybody. Because imagine going to a white town and then they tell you yeah, you can't come in. We don't want you here.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Play some Fallout Boys.
Especially
Especially.
especially if you're making money inside the hood.
Yeah.
And you're telling people you don't want the people of this community to come in.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fucked up.
It's stupid because like
And it should be any type of music then. It shouldn't be stopped because of the music.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like if you want anyone there, why not play hip hop? Why not?
Well, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It should be like that. Yeah.
Because
But
if
it's
you
not.
get, you get a customer who lives very close to the spot, like why not cater to them so you have a recurring customer, you know?
I understand that they do like I know like Barcode does
Or like,
the hip hop night.
yeah, like salsa night, the hip hop night, things like that.
Yeah.
Hip hop night is majority going.
Yeah.
My thing is like,
Asians.
if they're gonna try to attract a certain crowd of like class, then they should do that with their prices and shit like that. You know, like
Yeah.
that makes sense. You know, you don't want it's I don't know. There's no way of putting it that's not gonna sound fucked up. But you know, if you don't want a certain type of people, the certain crowd, which is like hood or whatever the case is, then you can do it without. I don't know.
I get what you're trying to say though. Like,
There's no right way. Like, everybody feels like they have to be included. You know.
Yeah.
There's no right way.
But I feel like this is a thing that even if like step aside from those texts, like in Hoboken where you got like the dress code, it's something that goes on everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like obviously the texts make it look bad, so people are gonna be outraged by it. But this is something that kind of goes down all the time. You know?
Yeah, but does that make it okay? If
Nah,
it goes
it's
down
definitely
all
not
the time?
okay, but it's like it's around, you know.
Yeah. But if I make it, like, let's say I open up a shop, right?
Mhm.
I open up this restaurant, I make it beautiful, and I want it to be more like high end. I
Yeah.
don't want it to be where, people are standing around and like, looking like poor or looking unpresentable, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to like have some class. Is that wrong?
I don't know, cause like you're saying, like that's like your vision, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what you want your establishment to be like.
Has nothing to do with hip hop music now.
No, but like
No, but I'm giving for example.
yeah,
Is it wrong for me to want my place to be a certain type of place?
because that lady wants the garden to be like a certain type of establishment. She may be like high class, for example, like you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think it's anti-black. I think it's anti a certain class of people.
Well, that lady wants all Hispanics because she thinks that the hood will come and they're gonna fuck up her establishment. So yeah, I get that part. But
All right, my thing is, I've gone to high-end places and then I've gone to hood places, and I mean you can tell the difference.
yeah,
Hood places are hood places. Like you're like, all right, well I should have brought my strap. Like it's like what I mean. Like it's a little like it's different.
yeah.
That's not a lie. That's true. If you've been to the hood and if you've been to like holes in the wall, like that's true. Where they let anybody come in, like the prices are low, everything's cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can smoke inside or some shit like that. Like it feels dangerous. One,
Last call, you walk outside, there's brawls going
yeah,
on.
there's brawls going on outside. You know what I'm saying? Like when Barcode first started, every single time I've gone, there was a fight. Like it was always like that. Now I haven't seen a fight there in a little while.
Yeah.
Now there's still fights, obviously, because people are drunk and shit like that. It still happens, but before it was way more. Like it was like every single time. Like we would wait till the end of the night because we're like, yo, we're gonna see some fights. Like hold on. Like no, we would say that. Like, it was not even like like we would say like, yo, like I remember this girl was like, yo, why don't we just leave early so like nothing happens? But no, we want to watch fights. Like oh, that's the best part of the night. Wait till everything shuts down, then outside there's gonna be a bunch of brawls. Yeah, you're gonna have a blast. But it's not like that no more. It's really not like that no more because Barcode plays a whole lot of techno in house. Lot of techno in house.
Yeah.
So like we were there a few weeks ago and we're sitting down like we didn't even like we were just chilling like we're like what the fuck's up with this music? There's just a whole bunch of fucking techno in house. Like where the fucking dembow at? Where the fucking like bachata? Like anything, bro. We just give us a pop smoke. Like they put dembow on for a little bit. We started turning up. Like yeah, we had a blast. And then it went back to techno. We were like what the fuck? Like, we weren't even thinking about going somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But we had just spent a lot of money like on the bottles and shit like that. So we were like, all right, let's just fuck it, like we'll just chill here. And we ended up going to after parties after, right?
Uh-huh.
So they do that, and there's less fights outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This isn't like it's true. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
it works.
yeah, it works, and it's fucked up, but it's true.
Yeah.
and it's not a black thing. I think it's, and like a certain class of people have less education because of the system that fucks them over. There's so much more to it.
Yeah.
But it works and it's true. You go to Hoboken, you don't just see fights outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't.
Education?
Yeah, I think it comes down from the system fucks up. You don't think the hood gets less education and less help?
So they're fighting? So it's causing problems in the place?
Of course, if you don't know how to communicate with somebody, you bump into somebody, there's a difference of like you being less educated and you start a problem as opposed to just being like.
It's just where you grow up and.
Exactly. Why is it that where you grow up?
Education, people just.
It comes from all that. I don't think it's just education, but it comes from many things.
It's like an aspect.
Yeah, but why is there more gangs in the hood? Because the system fucks them over, and
But you got a club in Elizabeth. What are you gonna get?
exactly. But that's how they fix the problem.
Yeah, it's like.
Barco did it. They're proof. And Lobby too. Like you can't go over there dressing like whatever. I went with sneakers and a t-shirt. And they were giving me bullshit for it.
I've had that issue.
Yeah, like it's fucking ridiculous. Like, and you don't see a lot of fights outside of Lobby. I got into one, but like, yeah, like it happens, but like it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It still happens in Hoboken and shit like that, but it's not a lot.
It's like when my cousin was partying in Newark.
We go downtown,
Patterson.
like it's a little more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some shit.
My cousin had a story every weekend when he was like chilling out in Patterson and shit. It's like.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This gang did this. And I'm like, I'm not going to bro.
yeah. You go to Hoboken every weekend, you're not gonna have that many stories like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. It's fucked up. And it's not the people's fault. Let's get that straight. It's not the people's fault. It's the system that fucks them over. They grow up angry because of problems in the family. They grow up uneducated. All these things that play a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's still true.
Like, I remember I dated this girl and her father was a cop.
You want to, then go ahead, like, rebuttal, bro.
Nah,
like, if you got something, tell me.
Okay, I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, because the thing is, anybody can listen to this and be like, yo, he's ignorant. Like, okay, so give me something. Tell me why.
I mean, like,
Because it's a fact. It's true. If it might be fucked up, it might be wrong, but that doesn't change the fact that it's true.
like,
you know, like
her dad was a cop in the hood, and it was like he hates the summers because a lot of them don't have ACs, so they're hot. They're extremely frustrated. They're outside and shit like that. So he was like, "There's more problems, there's more shit I gotta deal with in the summer because of that shit," and that's a result of being in poverty and shit like that.
Another example, fucking Washington, the state.
All the way out.
Yeah,
West Coast.
yeah, with Antifa and all that shit.
Yeah.
They say that over there, living over there, all the people there are naturally depressed, way more like in a down energy because of where they live, because it's always raining.
Yeah.
So they don't get enough sunlight, and because they don't get enough sunlight, there's things that take place that make people who they are in large groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all this is true. Like there's statistics to all this. It's true. Now, is it right? No, I'm not saying it's right, and I wish it would be different. Like and hopefully it will be different. And hopefully I can be a part of the difference. It doesn't change the fact that it's not true. It's fucked up. But like, I'm thinking if I start a place, I would play hip hop, like, but I would have high prices because I don't want just anybody to come in and fucking make my place look like it's some hole in the wall
Or risk for issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it that a shop opening up a shop in Hoboken is way more expensive than opening a shop in the hood?
Higher taxes.
No, taxes.
Well,
No.
taxes because of the area. Like if you live in Montclair, nice ass area.
Higher taxes.
No, but the overhead alone without the taxes is a lot more.
Because more high class in that area.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
making richer.
You're gonna
Exactly.
get people with more money, so you can charge higher prices.
Exactly. Like, this is all true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wrong. It's fucked up. The system fucked us. This and that. I'm a part of it. I've gotten into a million fights. I'm talking about myself here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's true. Like, I grew up a certain way. I grew up angry. I grew up fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm proud. I'm a part of that community. Like, and it sucks. It sucks that they would like not want me or my people. But I see why.
Yeah.
But it's still wrong. You know, both things are true. Both things can be true.
Yeah.
You see?
But did you grow up uneducated, like you said? No.
Well, no, because my mom helped me a lot with.
Because it's in Rosa Park?
No, I went to when I was in Elizabeth, I went to GTA, GNT. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Gifted and Talented.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, I didn't.
So some people like that too, and they can still be like you.
Yeah, for sure.
A hothead or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
So
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm talking about the majority though.
I guess just like resources and stuff like that.
I
How
think
much
it's
they
more
have.
of resources. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another. I said there's more
Anybody
factors.
can
I
get
didn't say it was.
educated.
You're only
No,
sticking
yeah,
to
like-
education. Why are you just sticking on that one factor?
I don't
know.
Let's
I feel
get
like
past
that's-
that.
I feel like that's not.
No, I
You don't think it has anything to do with it?
I mean,
The
some-
education?
Sometimes, yeah. For some.
Bro, have you seen those videos where they go around the hood and they're asking questions of like, what continent are we in? Like USA. You seen that guy? You seen that guy? Yo, yeah, bro. Like the education, fuck them. Like, it's like, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah,
don't
but
give me
then
that
it also
shit.
comes when you're in poverty and shit. You don't want to learn. You want to do other things, and you join a gang, like you said. And
Yeah,
Then you just don't give a fuck about school.
yeah, correct.
But maybe there should be something else to help them.
Yeah,
Give a
for
fuck
sure.
about school,
definitely.
but they don't have that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's more than just education. That's like.
I didn't say it's the only thing though.
No,
but,
I know,
But
I
you're
know,
still
I know.
saying education's a problem. You're just saying that there's other reasons for it.
Yeah.
You're still saying education's a problem.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
the same shit.
Yeah.
But there are many reasons for it. Like I said, the system fucked them. So all you said, the
That's the same shit
resources.
with, like gentrification.
Exactly. So that's the thing with gentrification, because gentrification, people only pay attention to the housing part. But all this is gentrification too. The shit they're doing with like what the garden is doing there, that's straight up gentrification.
Yeah.
You know, they're gentrifying where they only want a certain crowd. They don't want the local crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all part of gentrification.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Jersey City did. You go to their fucking beautiful establishments over there, you know, and their downtown is fucking nice as hell. But they don't want certain crowds.
Yeah.
They gentrified it. And it's not just the housing, the real estate went up. It's everything. It all plays a part in it.
Yeah.
You know? Fucked up.
Wrap it up.
Damn, yo.
Rap.
And on that note,
Yes, sir.
And it's something positive.
That was good.
man, look, it hurts to see that shit. It hurts to see that shit. It really does. I wish it wasn't the case. And I wish people stop thinking like that, honestly, because like, I mean, I'm proof. Like, I like hip hop. I grew up fighting, but I can still go to a place and be friendly as fuck and, you know, be fucking civilized. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that idea is really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like rap. I'm a chemist. I don't know where.
Drugs, motherfucker.
Alright, bitches, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. I get that one. You still have like good people just because it doesn't matter what they listen to, you know?
That.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So hopefully they can stop with that, man. I mean, first of all, the prices are high as hell. So like,
I haven't been.
yeah, like it's not cheap in none of these places, yo. So for them to just fucking like stop playing certain music for a certain crowd is ridiculous. Like you're already keeping away. You're keeping people away.
Go to the titty bar.
Titty
You're
bar.
big. You're big hip hop there.
Word.
Yeah.
Go you look good with your fat ass.
Alright.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Man, that was a tough one at the end. It hurts to see it in your own hood, you know, like. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We love you.
Good night, guys.
What?
You're a piece of shit, bro.
That's what you're going with?
Nah. Later, guys.
I don't like that either, bro.
Peace.